Hello children, today let us start with a new lesson, family under sociology. Children, we all know that human is a social being, okay? He lives in the society, he will interact in the society. Yes, children, in this lesson, let us understand the meaning of family, which is very important institution where the human being is so related. And also, we are going to understand the characteristics of family. So, we are going to understand meaning and also the characteristics of family and the types of families under which we are going to study about nuclear family, joint family and all. And one more topic is joint family and its characteristics. Children, excuse me. Children, you know what is family, but in this lesson, we are going to deeply study about it. Yes, family means family as consisting of two or more people related by birth or marriage or adoption residing in the same housing unit. Again, children, again, family has consisting of two or more people related by birth, maybe by birth or by marriage or by adoption, residing in the same housing unit is known as family. Yes, when you consider your family, you may be living with your parents and maybe grandparents and you and with your sibling. That is a family. When you come to my family, I'm staying with my husband and my children. So that is my family. So there are different types of family. Before studying about different types of family, we want to understand what is family and what are the characteristics of family. Then we can go to the classification of family according to the character, okay, according to the basic characters. Yes, children, first and foremost, let us start with understanding the meaning of family. And children, when you come to the introduction part, you know, man has formed many social institutions to his basic needs. To fulfill his basic needs, he has formed many institutions, social institutions, such as family, school, or you can take a political institution. Many in the society, we will, as a human, will undergo, we will be involving in many of the institutions in the society. In this society, maybe family is a smallest institution, but it is an important institution. Why? I'm going to explain you now. Among this institution, family is the most important one. Though family is a small institution, I said you, family is a small institution, but it is very important to a human being because why? Because it is the basic institution of the society. Yes. So once the human, when he grow up in a family and his involvement will depend upon in which family means the condition of the family where he grew up. Okay. All the activities of the society are conducted on the basis of family. As whatever the activities is conducting, whatever the participation is participated in the other institution of the society, it depends upon the family, how he has grown up in a family. The members of the family are the members of social institutions also. Yes, even the members of the family are also the members of the social institutions. Children, the word family, where does it comes from? Yes, children, I will explain you that. The word family is derived from Latin word famulus. Again, the word family is derived from Latin word famulus, means to serve. Famulus means to serve. What does it mean? See, when you understand that the family, see, this is like from ancient, we have, the word is derived from ancient Latin word, okay? So, famulus means to serve. So, it means that the family, it is not only including wife, husband and their children, but it has included more than them. Yes, children. Maybe by this we can come to know that there were also other members along with their father, mother and children, as I said you, and in ancient families. Yes, I said you children, because the ancient Latin word, the word family is derived from ancient Latin word famulus, means to serve, which means not only, see, this is an ancient Latin word I said, so ancient families has included not only the wife, husband, and the children, but it included more than them, the members, more than wife, husband, and children. So it has given the word that is to, the meaning is to serve. I hope you understood the word family. We'll continue to understand in deep. Yes, children, today, the other members are not the family members. The other members, they are not the family members today. When you talk about today's situation, so the other members are not the family members now. Families which has no children but have only the father, mother, and the families that have adopted children also is there. Yes, nowadays, the modern world, we are very forward, okay, when you consider to ancient words. So now we can see the other members of the family than mother, father, and children are not considered of the family. And also, now families which have no children, they don't have no children, but have the father and mother, and but have only the father and mother, and families that have even adopted child, not the biological child, even the adopted children are also there. This is the present situation, present structure of the family. The relationship of the family members is determined by kinship. Yes, the relationship of the family is determined by the kinship. Kinship means blood relation. Yes, no, we can determine the relationship of the family members by their kinship means blood relation. The family includes marriage, kinship, or adoption. I explained you when I started to give you the introduction. Yes, so maybe it includes marriage. So not maybe, it will include. So when the family includes, how the family will start. The family, what the family includes, who are the members. It will include marriage, kinship, or adoption. Maybe after the marriage, they may start a new family, or kinship because of the relationship, father, brother, siblings. They will live together, father, mother, or grandmother, grandfather, and their uncles, or maybe your siblings. You all stay together under the same roof. That is a family. So that is called kinship, because you people will be having the blood relationship. Yes, no. Example, if you and your father and your father's brother together, you will be in a joint family, and your granny, grandfather, you are all in a joint family, means you have a kinship, means blood relation. So you will be in a family. Or else maybe of the marriage. I said you, when they get married, when a couple get married, they will start a new family. So that is also family. And also adoption also. Many times adopted child also is included in a family. Not only kinship, not only marriage can form a family, even the adoption also may form a family. These members live under the same house. I said you at the beginning, these members, maybe the family includes marriage, kinship, or adoption, and these members, okay, these members who are connected because of kinship or the adoption or the marriage, who has the relationship because of the marriage or kinship or adoption, they will live under the same roof, so or the same house is a family. According to the status, how husband, wife, father, mother, son, daughter, brother, sister perform their their role to create culture. Okay, children. Again, these members live, I said you, under the same house according to their status. According to status, husband and wife, or mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister perform their role to create culture. They will create the culture according to the status. Family means what do you mean by family? Conclusion. Family means the living together of husband and wife with children or without children for a long time. Is when the essence of family or the meaning of family is the living together of husband and wife with children or without children, but for a long time. So that is family. The main base of family is the kinship and the emotions relating to it. Related to it. Yes, what is the main base for a family? That is very important. Base for the family is very important because it should continue for a long time. Then only it is called as a family. If they live, they will be together for some few days and they are changing, that is not a family. That is, there will not be a good relationship. What is the main base of a family? That is the kinship. I said the blood relation and also the emotion relation related to it will be the main base. Okay, children, will go further. The family, apart from nurturing children and procreation, involves itself. It is in the process of socialization of its members so that they can be part of the larger society. Yes, what does this mean? Children, the family part, apart from. So, what is the work of the family? What is the function of a family? What is the responsibility of a family? Is that not only the nurturing the children, not only the nurturing the children. Nurturing means caring for and protecting while the children are growing. That is called nurturing. Okay, the nurturing the children, not only the nurturing the children and procreation. Procreation is reproduction, involves itself in the process of socialization of its members so that they can be part of a larger society. Yes, what does this point mean is, children? So as a family, the family apart from, so the what actually speaking, family, definitely they will nurture the children. When a child born, they will take care of the children, protect them, and they will provide whatever the necessary and while the baby, the child is growing. That is actually every family may do. But not only that, their work, actually their responsibility, not only procreation is reproduction, it involves itself in the process of socialization. Even the family involves itself in the socialization of that, the socialization of its member means the members of the family, so that they can be part of the larger institutions or larger societies. So what does it mean is, the parents or the members of the family not only the responsibility to nurture the child or procreation, but still the responsibility is that it involves. So not only that function it does, even it involves itself in the process of socialization of its members, so that the members of the family will, they can be part of a larger society. Okay, because family is one of the small institution in the society. So a member of the family is stepping into the society should go through many institutions of the society. So the family itself will prepare the child or prepare its member to involve in other institutions of the society. Yes, children. Next, we'll continue. It means that the family directs the social behavior. Yes, the family is the one which will, the institution, family is the institution which will direct the social behavior and dressing, rituals and other issues of its member. Yes, from family only, the child, example, you think of family, a Brahmin family. So the behavior and also the rituals, doing the pujas or the rituals and all, how it learns from the family. Whatever the caste, whatever the religion. So the child, when it take birth in a family, it will learn from its atmosphere. Okay, if the family is like teaching, if the family is good, the child or the member of the family, other members of the family will be also good. If they are like some doing some what it is not a good thing, then even the child also grow with that character. So family is an important where it will teach the social behavior and also the dressing mode. Yes, example, when you go to the different cultures, we have different cultures in our society. That is the to Indian society. So how a child dresses, how a person dresses, because of what their elders has been followed. Just know, even the dressing mode also will rely on the family, how they are following the rituals also, and also the social behavior. Yes. So the member of the family, like what are the rituals they are carrying on, the dressing mode and the social behavior and other issues will depend upon the family. Okay, I hope you understood. We'll continue with the characteristics of the family. Yes, children, characteristics. We want to understand first what are the characteristics of the family. By understanding the characteristics of family, we can comprehend the importance of family. Once we understand what is the characteristics of the family, then we can understand more better about the importance of family. Yes, children, let us start with the first point, that is family is universal. So under characteristics of family, here some 6 characteristics has been given. One is family is universal. It is the basic unit of for all social activities. Yes, so family is directly, almost it is directly related to the society. Socially, it is related to the society, and continuous responsibility and social accountable, and also bringing up and nurturing teach social behavior. It instructs the tradition. So far, we understood the meaning, the introduction part, where we have studied, where we have even mentioned about these points. We will study that in deep. Okay, first one, characteristics of family. Family is universal. Yes, though it varies in accordance to specific geographical nature and time period, the family is found in all societies. Maybe if you take to civilization and also the ancient world, or the pre-Vedic period, post-Vedic period, when our modern age, but maybe the period may differ, but even the geographical nature, maybe in Himachal Pradesh, it is different geographical. When you consider Indian society, many geographical difference we have from one region to another region. Maybe geographical nature may be different, specific geographical nature, and also time period may be different, but that family is found in all the societies. In all the societies, maybe maybe the countries, when you consider in the whole world, the countries also, maybe it may be America or Australia or India, but maybe the time also may be different. I said you post-Vedic or pre-Vedic, or the ancient society, civilizations, where the civilizations will come, or the present society, but everywhere the family is found in all the societies. Usually the families follow a fixed pattern in issues like marriage, nurturing, kinship and property rights. Yes, so the family follow a fixed pattern. That's no the different families will be having their own fixed pattern according to maybe the religion, or the caste. Okay, so the marriage, and also bringing up the children, or like nurturing. Nurturing means bringing up the children, caring for and protecting them, and also kinship and property rights. Property rights also generally the members who belongs to a particular family reside in the same place or share the same roof. Maybe they will, family means like no, the generally the members who belong to a particular family reside in the same place or share a same roof. That is one of the characters. So family is universal. Everywhere you can, maybe they may be geographically different from one country to another, one region to another. Maybe time may difference. Maybe the civilization or the modern world or the ancient world. Maybe the region I said you, maybe from other country to here, anywhere, but family is there. And also that family they depend, they are different in, they will be having their own style of marriages, and also kinship and nurturing and the property rights. So they will be having a fixed pattern. Okay, according to their family, their own family, they will be following fixed pattern of the marriage or nurturing or kinship and property rights. Generally the members who belong to a particular family, generally when you speak generally, so member who the family, sorry, particular family, the member who belong to a particular family will be like reside in the same place. They will be residing in the same place or share the same roof. Maybe the same place they will reside, or they will share the same roof. So it is, family is universal. It is not like no, everywhere we can find the family. It is the basic unit for all the social activities. Yes, when I was giving you the introduction, so I have explained you, it is the basic unit for all social activities. Yes, I said you, man is a social being. You want to involve in societies, you want to involve in different institutions of the society. So here it is the family is the basic unit for all the social activities what a member of the family is observed. So children, every activity of the social institutions start from the family. Yes, the social institutions activity start from the family. The political, economical, education, and several other activities of the society begin from the family. Yes, children. So this is very important. You want to understand. So the political, economical, educational, and several other activities of the was of the society begin from the family. During earlier time, the family was sending its member to participate in important activities of the local community. Now, due to the increased complexity of the social life, many functions of the family has been assigned to various other social institutions. Yes, before what it was like, no, they were sending, example, education. When you come to education, the member of the family were sent to go to Gurukula and study there. Understood? No, they were sending to different, during earlier time, the family was sending its member to participate in important activities of the local community. Yes, local community, what are the important activities was going on? They were sending their family members to participate in it. But now, due to the very increased complexity of the social life, many functions of the family has been assigned to various other social institutions. As before, the house was the one, the family members was the teacher, and house was the institution for the kids or the children. Yes, no, whatever they are practicing the singing or what are the studies, and also everything they were practicing at home. Family members were helping them to do it. But now it is very complex. At present modern world, it is very complex. So the functions of the family has been assigned to various other social institutions, as education one institution, and also economically it is a different institution. So these are all it is changed. The social activities now, many functions of the family has been assigned to various other social institutions. Okay, that is, I hope you understood, it is the basic unit for all social activities. Continuous responsibility and social accountability. This is the third point. So, family teaches its member how to behave and how to discharge the specific responsibility. Yes, you have heard that, like, no, when you behave very good, when you respect others, or when you behave good, what the people of the society will ask, who is your parents or from where you are. Yes, no, they will appreciate your parents because of your good behavior. Because children, family teaches its members how to behave and how to discharge the specific responsibility. Yes, so the family is it has a continuous responsibility about its members. So it trains its children how to live harmoniously with the neighbor. Yes, so if the parents allow you to play with your neighbor, behave properly with the neighbor, even you will also continue with the same. Yes, no. Along with this, it also educates about few social responsibility. Yes, even not only teaching them how to behave, and also it will imply, or it will give a training, or it will give a practice to its children. The family will give practice to its members how to have a social responsibility. Example, how to treat the sorry how like a public property. When it comes to public property, how they should treat the public property, and not to damage the public property, and to keep the drinking water source clean. These are all the social responsibilities. This will be taught by the family to its children or to its members. So we'll continue with bringing up and nurturing, bringing up and nurturing. Children, the family creates the basic rights and responsibility with regards to children, and it also protects them. It creates the way of nurture and bring up children and makes them literate. It is the duty of the family to take care of elders during their old age. Yes. So bringing up and nurturing, the family creates the basic rights and responsibility with regard to children, and it also protects them. Yes, not only bringing them up, even the protection to the growing child will be given by the family. You know that. So as a part of family, you know that your parents are protecting you, they are caring you, they are bringing you up. Okay, they will advise you, they will tell you which is bad, which is good, how to behave. When a child will born in a family, day by day, when it is growing, after when it starts its childhood. Okay, in Kannada we have a saying, ಮನೆಯ ಮೊದಲ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ ತಾಯಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲ guru. Yes, no, the house, the home itself, first first institution or first school for every person, and mother will be the teacher, first teacher to every child, because mother is the one who will start to teach the baby about other things of the world. Okay, and when the child grow up, day by day, the parents, including the other members of the family, maybe grandparents or uncle, auntie, if it is a joint family, they will teach the baby or the child how to behave, how to have the responsibility, how to behave with other people of the society. So families not only like bringing up the child, even it want to teach the children about the how to behave in the society, and also about the social responsibility. And the family creates the basic rights and responsibility with regard to children, and it also protects them. It creates the way to nurture and bring up the child and makes them literate. As family example, children nowadays, we can see most of the children are getting education, and they are literate. Okay, and now, so the family is the one which make the child literate. It is the duty of the family to take care of the elders during their old age, not only nurturing the children, not only bringing up the children, even if the member of the family or like example grandfather or grandmother, they are old, to take care of them is the another responsibility of the family, not only bringing up the children. After children will grow up and become an adult, and further the children will grow up and become adult, their parents will become old. At that time, it is responsibility as a member of the family, that is the responsibility of that person to take care of the parents who are in old age, or is their grandparents. So each and every member of the society has their own responsibility for nurturing the children, and also to take care about the old age people of the family. Yes, I hope you understood about bringing up and nurturing. And next one, teach social behavior. Yes, this is very important to a person's personality development of a human being. That is, teach social behavior. The childhood and adolescent are very important stage in the process of socialization. Yes, when you consider the process of socialization, the two important stages are childhood and adolescent. Children, what is this childhood? What is difference between childhood and adolescent? Actually, according to the psychology, early childhood will be from 3 to 8, and middle childhood will be from 9 to 11 years, and adolescent will be from 12 to 18 years. So almost till 20 years, 18 years, adolescent means it is from 12 to 18 years. From 3 to 11 years, we can consider as a childhood. It is different from early childhood, middle childhood. Okay, and after passing these two stages, the child will enter into adolescent. So now I think you are ninth standard, then we can call you as adolescents. Okay, you already have completed, I think, some 11 years, or almost you're stepping to 12, I think. So adolescents. If you are 12 years, then you are called 12 and above, then you are called as adolescent. So when you consider the childhood and adolescent are the very important process of socialization. Yes, because I said you before, home is the first school, and mother is the first teacher. A child will be nurtured and also thought about socialization. The child will be socialized from the home itself or from the family itself. A child learns its mother tongue in the family. Yes, you have observed. I know it is common. You know that. So if the child is from Tamil background, means the mother tongue is Tamil, from the family's mother tongue is Tamil, the baby will be good in Tamil language. If the parents are from background of Kannada, they will be good in speaking Kannada language. So the mother tongue of the child learns its mother tongue from the family. It will observe, the baby will observe what is the language they are having conversing, they are making conversation with the baby or with others. It will observe and it will understand day by day, and it will learn to talk first in its mother tongue. It understands the social life around it through the mastered mother tongue. Yes, how it understands. See, if you are of the background of Kannada, the baby, example, the baby is from a Kannada family's background. Okay, in the family, if they are talking Kannada as their mother tongue, if you speak, if you say something in the English, it will not understand. So the it understands the social life around it. What is the social life around it? It will understand through its language itself. So it will be a mastered in its mother tongue. The baby will be mastered first in his childhood. A child in its childhood, it will mastered through its mother tongue about the social life around it. So the family teaches the children about the way of interacting with elders and the peer group. What do you mean by peer group? Peer group means the group of the same age children or persons. Okay, that is called peer group. If you are adolescent, even you have a peer group means they will be with your same age. That is called peer group. Or if it is eight or 6 years baby, you think 6 years child. If it is 6 years, so the children who is mingling with that boy or that child with the same age, maybe the same age. That is called as peer group. Okay. The family teaches the children about the way also of interacting with elders and the peer group. Yes. Your mother, when you are growing up, your mother will teach how to call him, oh, he is uncle, how to treat the neighbor when neighbor comes or when a relative comes. When you are growing up, you think some 6 or 7 years, your mother will teach how to wish them. And when you come to school, the family members will prepare you. When you start to come to school, they will prepare you how to behave with your friends, how to wish your teacher, how to respect your teachers, how to respect your peer group. Yes, no? So how to behave with the peer group. These are all you will be prepared from the family itself. So family is an important institution, and the family teaches the children about, I said you, it demands and taboos. Taboos, a social and religious custom prohibiting or restricting a particular practice. So what do you mean by taboos? Taboos means a social and religious customs prohibiting or restricting a particular practice. Okay, that is called as taboos. Okay, demands and taboos indirectly control the children. Again, children, this means the social behavior, its demands and taboos indirectly control the children. Yes, so it may demand, the family will demand from the child how the child want to behave. Yes, so it will demand the behavior, and also taboos means uh, some of the restriction. It will start restricting. The family will indirectly have control by restricting some of the customs. Yes, no, which is not good according to their family. Okay, I hope you understood about what is this taboos. Indirectly control the child. Yes, so indirectly the family tries to control the child through demanding the responsibility or demanding the good behavior. And taboos means social and religious custom prohibiting or restricting a particular practice. Okay, that is called taboos. I hope you understood. Indirectly they will control the child by demanding the proper responsibility, proper behavior, and also the taboos, that is to prohibit something. Don't do this, don't do that. So indirectly controlling the child. The family teaches behavior like friendship, freedom, and security during childhood, adulthood, and old age. Yes, the family teaches. See, it is not like only for the child. Family, as a member of the family, We are just a part of the family. We are a member of the family. That's it. So, but other members, so other members also of the family, they will teach. Okay, the family teach behavior with friendship. I said you when you come to school, your parent will tell you. See, when you meet your friend, how to behave, how to wish them, and you should not fight with them. When you have a conversation, you should like have some patience, and you if you have any example, definitely your parents has been said you, like when you go to a school, when you are attending your classes, so if you have any fight with your friend, if you go and tell to your parent, what your parent will do, your parent will say that okay, you be quiet, then you will wait for some time, you go and say the same thing, complain the same thing to your a teacher. Yes, no, so these are all the training, so they want to have some control. They want the parents or the family members want control over the child and to go in a good way, to behave good. Okay, so only family is very important. So the family teaches the behavior with friendship, how to behave with your friend. It will teach and freedom, the freedom, how you want to use the freedom. Yes. So if the freedom is like when you have given little freedom, then how you want to behave, how you want to utilize what the freedom is given by your parents. Okay, these are all will be explained. And security during childhood, even from childhood, they will practice you, or they will teach you how to behave with friends, how to and freedom, how to use the freedom, and also the security, how you can be secured. Okay, from your childhood. Yes, many times you can see when your sibling is in a home, if the baby start to go to school or it will go out, mother will be saying, yes, when you're crossing the road, you should you should see the either side of the road while crossing, or as if anyone gives something, don't accept it, don't talk with a stranger. These things and all, why they want to say, why they want to train, because to give the security, they want to teach the security, how to be secured to the child. So only when the child is growing up, when the child start to involve in the society, so when the child will start to involve in other institutions of the society. I said schooling is another institution of the society. So mother will teach, not only mother, the parents will not, I mean the members of the family will not only nurture the child, but also it will fill with the confidence and how to stay secure, and also how to behave with friends and other people, neighbors, teachers. These are all will be trained or practiced by the family. So I hope you understood about this point. The next point is it instructs the tradition. Yes, children, family includes several generations. Yes, maybe family may include several generations. It introduces the kinship. Yeah, yes, so about the blood relationship. Many times you have heard, or when we are studying about history, we will study about what the king, who is the king. Example about Ashoka, from which family is which dynasty is, who is his father, and what was his achievement, and what was the who are all in his family, means his siblings, and he was the king or not. These are all we are going to study, right? The same way, family includes several generations. It introduces the kinship. Yes. So, example, if our family, many times you have heard in your family, your parents will be saying about your grandfather, great grandfather. So it will introduce the kinship, your blood relationship. Yes, no, about your uncle. If you are staying far away from your other uh, uh, other blood relations, your family will be telling about, frequently telling about them. You know that it outlines the relationship between grandfather and grandmother, father, mother, and siblings. Yes, so the family will outline what is the relationship between. Many times when you will come through these situations, many times when you fight with your sibling, many times you will get an advice from your parents or grandparents, you should not fight. She is your sister, or he is your brother. You should be good to each other because you are, she is your own brother. This and all, they will be telling you, and also they will introduce about other relation, blood relations, kinships, and also they will, they will they will demand you to be good with them. Yes, no. It teaches that grandparents makes the first generation, the parents form the second generation, and the child forms the children form the third generation. Yes, family will teach what is the which is the second generation, which is the third generation, and which is the first generation children again. So grandfather, it teaches that grandparents make the first generation. First generation is grandparents. Okay. And second generation is the parents. And third generation is the children. So in your family, if you have grandparents, then they are the first generation. If you have, and then the parents, they are the second generation, and you will be the third generation. So that is this generation will be taught by the family to you. Yes, so nowadays we can't expect. We have more people are interested in nuclear family. We can see nuclear families, but some joint families also will be there. So where even the grandparents will also be living with you. So if you are living with your grandparents, then your grandparents will be your granny and grandpa will be the first generation. Then your parents will come in the second generation, and you and your siblings will come in the third generation. Like this, it is the basic of tradition. Yes, it is the basic of tradition. So the tradition what is followed by your first generation, the same tradition will be tried with the second generation to continue the rituals or the traditions and all. And from what they are, the second generation is following the same thing. You as a third generation, you will also follow them. Okay, children, we'll continue to understand what is the second generation family, third generation family, and extended family. Children, a family of father, mother, and children is called as second generation family. Yes. So now, by yourself, you consider which generation family you belong to. I will give what is the features of this second generation family. I'll teach you what is the features of second generation family, what is the features of third generation family, and what is extended family. Then you decide for which your family belongs to. It is either the second generation or the third generation or the extended family. Children, a family of mother, father, and children is called a second generation family. And the family that includes grandparents, parents, and children is called as the family of third generation. So, Moor Talemaru means three generations. So, third generation family means where father, mother, children, and also grandparents. Grandparents, father, mother, children will be included in a family. Then that family is third generation family. But where only parents and children will be there in a family, that is second generation family. The family has grandparents, parents, children, and grandchildren is called a extended family. Yes, if a family has not only grandparents, parents, and also the children and their grandchildren also, okay, and grandchildren. So if it is called as a extended family. So you can judge that for which category your family belongs to. If you are living with your parents and with your sibling, that is second generation family. If you're staying with even in your family, if you consist of your grandparents, your parents, and you, then it is a third generation family. And if you have other members, then grandparents, parents, and in future, your family will be extended. When you get married, when you get the kids, then it will become a extended family. So you will be there in this too. Okay, children, we'll continue with types of family. I hope you understood so far what is family and meaning of family and characteristics of family. Once again, I will revise you. Children, family means the word family is derived from the Latin word famulus, to serve, which proves that. See, this is an ancient word, famulus. So when we consider this Latin word famulus, that means to serve, it gives a different meaning that in ancient families, not only parents were included, even the other members are also included in ancient families. But nowadays, family means the other members are not included. Other members are not mentioned as a family. Only parents and their children are mentioned as a family. And children, even also the members of the family are the members of the social institutions. And today, I said you, so the other members are not the family members. And now families which have no children but have only father and mother is also a family. And the parents having their adopted child also, that is also called as a family. We'll continue with the meaning, exact meaning, the living together of husband and wife with children or without children for a long time is known as family. The main base of the family is the kinship. Kinship means blood relationship, and the emotions relating to it is the family. And children, the main, I said you, the family, apart from nurturing the children and procreation, involves itself in the process of socialization of its members so that they can be part of the larger society. Yes, children, the relationship of the family members is determined by kinship. The family includes maybe the relationship because of marriage, kinship, or adoption. So these are all considered as family. When you come to characteristics of family, the first characteristic, family is universal, and the second characteristic, it is the basic unit of for all the social activities, continuous responsibility and social accountability, bringing up and nurturing, and teach social behavior. The last one, it instructs the tradition how to behave. So maybe the family, maybe second generation family, third generation family, extended family, second generation family, where parents and their children will be staying together. That is called as second generation, where grandparents, parents, and children are included. That is called third generation family, and where in which family the grandparents, parents, children, and the grandchildren will be staying under the same roof is called as extended family. I hope you understood about the meaning and also the characteristics of family. Next, we will move on to understand the types of family. Children, now let us continue with types of family. Yes, children, there are many specific traditions in families based on their geographical positions and communities. The sociologists and the anthropologists have defined the types of family on the basis of the structure of the family. So anthropologist means, sociologist means, who are the social, who will study about the sociology, okay? Who will write or who will scientifically study about the society are called as sociologists. So sociology. And anthropology means, the anthropologist means who will study about the human origin and his culture, etc., is known as anthropologist. Okay. Again, sociologist means who will scientifically study about the society is known as sociologist, and anthropologist, they are the one who will study about the human origin, its culture, tradition, etc., known as anthropologists, have defined the types of family on the basis of structure of the family. Yes, children, the sociologists and also anthropologists have defined types of the families on the basis of structure of the family. As it already mentioned, the family is recognized on the basis of the generation. For the children who are born into a family of a husband and wife, that family becomes center of their existence. Yes, no? So when a child born to husband and wife, means a couple, then that will be the center of its existence. So then he will continue, he will grow, he will be nurtured, and he will be nurtured, and also he will be he will become adult, and further he will start his own family. So only this will be the point of his existence, the center of his existence. Okay, the family is, I said you, so that family becomes the center of their existence. Again, for the children who are born into a family of husband and wife, that family becomes the center of existence. A family that has more generations living together is called a joint family. So joint family we will discuss later. We'll continue with first the nature of family. See how the types of family has been discussed or mentioned here on the basis of its nature. So on basis of the nature of the family, it is divided into three. Okay, we'll continue to study what is the nature first. Nature, family based on kinship. I said you, the family which is based on kinship, that is blood relations. Okay, family based on the residence of spouse. Okay, residence of spouse. When a couple get married, most of the time. So most of the time, when a couple get married, the girl want to the lady who get married want to stay in the husband house, right? That is called as patriarchal residence. So some family will be having, so I said different families has their own pattern of life, own pattern of tradition, rituals. Okay, some because of some families tradition, sometimes even the spouse, when a couple get married, the husband or the person who get married, the man who get married, he want to stay with the girl's community. Okay, he want to stay with the bride's community. So the bridegroom want to stay with the bride's community, or the person. See, example, A and B will get married. Is you think so? Husband should stay with the B's community, the wife's community. Then it is the matrilocal residence. Matrilocal residence. Patrilocal residence means the married woman want to stay with her in her husband's house. Okay, husband's family. That is called patrilocal residence. When the married person, the married man, okay, husband want to live with the women or the wife's house or wife's community, that is called as matrilocal residence. So again, children, so the types of families classified according to the nature of family. We want to understand first of all with the nature. Family based on kinship, you know that is like a relationship. Because of the blood relationship, the family will stay together. That is one of the nature of the family. And the second one is based on the residence of spouse. Okay, where they are going to stay. When a couple marry, husband want to stay with the wife's community, that is matrilocal residence. If wife will go and stay with the husband's family, that is patrilocal residence. Understood, children? Let us move on to the next point. Family based on nature of authority. Family based on nature of authority. So, on the basis of nature of authority, family is classified into matriarchal and patriarchal families. So, this I will explain you again. Matriarchal and patriarchal. What do you mean by matriarchal and patriarchal? So, matriarchal family, the right of the property and successorship belong to the women. Okay. So, in this matriarchal family, what happens? Matriarchal family, what happens, children? So, the family's authority and right of the property and successorship belongs to the women, not the men. That is called matriarchal. And patriarchal, when it comes, the head of the family will be the authority of the family, and the successorship will go to the for the male. Okay, that is called patriarchal family. Again, so when the authority or successorship of the property, right, and right, the matriarchal family, the right of the property and successorship belongs to the women is known as matriarchal. When the right of property and the successorship belong to the women, men. Men means that is patriarchal family. Okay, on basis of ancestry or descent. Okay, matrilineal and patrilineal family. Patrilineal and matrilineal family. So, if it is from the ancestors, if it is from the mother side, okay, or the girl side, that is matrilineal. From father side, that is patrilineal family. We'll continue with types of family, children. So, when you come to type of family, matriarchal family, patriarchal family, and modern nuclear family. And how these types of families have been classified? Because of the nature, according to the nature of the family. We learnt about nature of the family. See, the types of family is classified according to its nature. What are the natures of the families? One is family based on kinship, another one is based on the residence of spouse, that is maybe matrilocal or the patrilocal. Here the married husband will come and stay with the wife's family, wife's community, that is matrilocal. When the married woman will stay with her husband's family, that is called patrilocal residence with their in their house. Then when you come to family based on nature of authority, maybe matriarchal and patriarchal, that I explained already. Again, I will deeply explain you here. On the basis of ancestral descent, maybe matrilineal. Matrilinear means according to, one minute children, matrilineal means according to the family, the mother side family, if you are continuing with the mother side family, so that is matrilineal. If you are in the family where your ancestors, the ancestors of your family is from father side, that is patrilineal family. So that now we will study about types of family. The first one is matriarchal family. In matriarchal family, the right of the property and successorship belongs to the woman. Okay, the rights of the property passes on from mother to daughter. Yes, so I said you this. I'm going to explain you in deep. So in the types of family, now I'm explaining you the authority or right of the property go and successorship belongs to the woman. Woman is known as the matriarchal family. The right of property passes from mother to daughter. See, in our in our places, maybe in where we are staying in Karnataka, it is like we don't have this matriarchal. Almost it is patriarchal. It depends upon the families. Okay, it is not because of the region or something. It depends of the about the families also. So almost it is patriarchal. But here matriarchal means the mother's property, the right of the mother property will not go to the male child. It goes to the daughter. Okay, matriarchy is practiced among some communities in the coastal areas of Karnataka. See, I said you some of the coastal areas of Karnataka is practiced this matriarchal practice. Okay, it is found among the Nayars of Kerala and among some tribes in northeast. East, I said you in Karnataka or our side it is not there. It is like I said you the patriarchal. So the property will be passed from father to son. Again, that son's property, he will transfer that property. The successorship and also the right of the property will pass from him to his children. Yes, no, his child, male child. So this is what we are following in here. But in Kerala, some of the communities in Nayar community, Nayar of Kerala, and also some tribes in northeast will follow this matriarchal policy where mother's property and authority will pass on to the daughter, but not the son or father. So when the son will not get the authority or the right of property, then he cannot pass to someone. Understand this properly, children. Again, so you think a mother will pass to daughter what are the property or authority to her daughter. So that will be passed by that daughter to her daughter. So not the son will not be involved here, so that he can't, a male cannot be involved here. So this is called as matriarchal family. It is, I said you this in nutshell, matriarchy means mother-centered family system. So in actually speaking, matriarchy means mother-centered family. Mother will be the head of the family and authority of the family. Right of the property belongs to the woman and hereditary rights pass on to the daughter from the mother. I said you hereditary rights. Okay, hereditary rights. So from daughter to mother, from that daughter to her daughter to her daughter. So it will go on the matriarchal lineal. Okay, matriarchally it will go on from mother to daughter. So patriarchal family. So let us continue with patriarchal family. Already I have given an explanation here. Again, I will explain you in deep. In patriarchal family, father is the head of the family. So here, father will be central and he will be the head of the family as us. Our family also the same. The property and other rights are centered around men. Yes, no, the authority and the property rights, everything will be centered around the men in this patriarchal family. So the patriarchal family, married women live in the residence of their husband. I said you, most of it. So they will live with the husband family. Once a woman is married, okay, she want to stay with husband family, okay. And in this family system, the eldest son has the prominent role in religious ceremony. In religious ceremony, whatever the rituals they are going to do, they want to perform any religious ceremonies, the elder son of that family will be having the rights. If the head of the family, the father or the grandfather, he expires, and the next will be to the elder son. The authority goes to the elder son. This is the system in patriarchal family. The patriarchal families were present in the ancient societies of Greece, Rome, India, and China. I said you, in even our country also, they are present now also. Even at present, we can see the same thing. Like male will be the head of the family, and whatever, if the male will pass away, his elder son will take over the authority of the family. But when it comes to joint family nowadays, we can see we don't have more joint family. Only we have the more nuclear families. We will go to that type also. So the two types you understood, where matriarchal family from mother to daughter it pass, here father to son. And when you come to modern nuclear family, which almost all of us are under, comes under this type, based on the structure and the generation live together. Families are divided as nuclear family, joint family, and their unmarried children are sorry. The based on the structure and the generation live together. Based on the structure and generation live together, families are divided as nuclear family, joint family, and extended family. Family that consists of father, mother, and their unmarried children as members is called as a nuclear family. Yes, children based on the structure and the generation live together. Structure and also the generation. How many generations? It is that third generation will be there, or only the second generation. So according to that, families are divided as nuclear family, joint family, or extended family. Now, let me explain you what is this nuclear family, what is this joint family, and extended family. Family that consists of father, mother, and their unmarried children. See, children, again, father, mother, and their living a family which consists of father, mother, their unmarried children will live together as a members of the family is called as nuclear family, which at present in modern world we are seeing this type of family most. Okay, that is where the members of the family that consists of father, mother, and their unmarried children as a members. That family is known as nuclear family. The nuclear families have increased in modern society. You know that I said you this. In modern society, it is more and more we can see this nuclear family. The nuclear families have increased in modern society. Individuality, focus on individual achievement, concept of individual happiness, change in value system with regard to right of property, and progress in the areas of science and technology, rapid urbanization, democratic values and concept of equality, and many other things have contributed to the rise of nuclear families, children. Yes, so we have many reasons to the rise of more nuclear families. Yes, when you consider in before some 5 decades or 6 decades back, okay, we are not seeing more of the nuclear families. Most of the families were joint families or extended families. But what happens because of the modernization, because of the what are the reason? I'll explain you. Individuality. So first reason is individuality. I will explain this. Yes, day by day the human, as human started to evolve in most of the institution of the society, he started to think about individuality, freedom. So only he started his own families. He don't want to stay with already after marriage. He don't want to stay with his family. He wants some individuality. So he started his nuclear family, focus on individual achievement. Many times says to focus on individual achievement. So the family may be having different ideas or different opinions. So a person, if he want to focus not only on family, but on not only the total assumption of the family, but about his individual achievements. If he focus, then he will select this nuclear family. Concept of individual happiness. Yes. So before there was a concept of total happiness of the family. But nowadays, because of the changes in the society, the human started to think about his own happiness, okay, his own happiness, so individual happiness. Because of he want a different, he want individual happiness. He is not referring to the whole family. He want individual happiness. So only he started to live separately with his new family. That is another reason for this modern nuclear family. And change in value system with regards to rights of property. Yes, so before and all they were living together, so they don't have the rights are all like updated day by day, and because of this regard to right to property, they started to divide the property of their ancestors, and people started to live individually, which gave rise to the nuclear family. Progress in the areas of science and technology. Yes, this is also a reason science and technology made the human life very simple. Okay, so what happens? The science and technology is improved, and the individual started to select such things, and maybe because of that, even they will get a job in which led them to cannot stay with the family, their family. They want to shift. So when they are shifting, they will start with their new family. They will shift with their new family. So this may be another reason. And rapid urbanization. This is also a reason. Rapid urbanization. When urbanization was more, the jobs, creation of jobs are more, and people are forced to shift from one place to another. I said you now. So they want to leave their joint family back, and they want to start their life to adjust to this life, to live their livelihood. For that sake, what happened? So the human started to move to the next and to the other places for his job or for his livelihood. So he can't stay with his family behind, so which is far. What he will do, he will start his own family. After he gets married, he will shift, or else after he's settling in a different place far from his family. And then he will get married and he will start his own life, which is far from his family. This is also a reason. Urbanization, science and technology also I explained, because of the improvement in science and technology. It is also led, many improvements has taken place. So only even individuals also like to be separated. And democratic values, yes, democratic values also is an important point. And concept of equality, democratic values and concept of equality, it also led. So this will create, sometimes it is good, but sometimes it will create a conflict among the members of the joint family. Okay, no, the family, when it is growing, the family is growing, there will not be understanding between the people of the members of the family, because of improvements. Okay, improvements in the values, so democratic values and concept of equality, somewhere they will be disturbed with the equality. So only for getting their rights or to improve their lifestyle, so or to lead a happy life, individual happiness, they may they may go out from the family, and they may start their own nuclear family. These are all the important reasons for the rise of modern nuclear family. So the features, what are the features we are going to learn? That is small in size. So what is the feature? When you say this modern nuclear family, what is the feature? First is small in size. It is small in size, simple social control. It will not be having too much control like the extended family or the joint family. More freedom to the members, you know that. So freedom will be more, because the members of the family will be less. So, and also the generation also will not be more. Okay, maybe like the grandparents will not be there, and if it is a joint family, you can see even the other family members such as uncle, aunts will be there, and the persons will be having control on each other. So because of that, they may lack little freedom when you consider to nuclear family. Nuclear family members will be having more freedom when you consider the joint family or extended family. And favors modern technology. Yes, so actually speaking, when you are in a joint family, so many works will be shared. Many works will be shared between the members of the family. But when you go to the nuclear family, when it is divided into nuclear family, the number of members will be less, and also they have no choice. They want to depend upon the modern technology and also for betterment of their life, individual happiness. They may depend upon the modern technology. Complexity, it is little bit complex. Yes, no, it is little bit tough when you consider to joint family. Joint family, like what are the problems will be shared. Okay, not only the happiness when it is the sorrowful moments or the any economic problems, it will be solved among the family members when you consider other families. But here it is complex. Okay, it is little bit complex where only the parents, father and mother, should share all the problems. So it is little bit complex. I hope you understood about the types of family and also before that the nature of family. So the types of family, the classification of family is done according to the nature of family. The nature of family, family based on kinship, family based on the residence of spouse, that is maybe matrilocal or residence or patrilocal resident, where the married women want to live with after marriage. If she want to live with husband's community, that is patrilocal, or if the spouse, the man who got the husband who want to like stay with the wife's family community, okay, the ladies family community, that is called as matrilocal residence. So family based on nature of authority, that is third point. So nature of authority, if it is matriarchal or patriarchal. Matriarchal means the authority pass from mother to daughter. Okay, right of property, these are all will pass from mother to daughter. Patriarchal, which our society is following more, that is patriarchal. The men will be the center of the authority in a family, and the right passes after him to his elder son. This is the concept of this patriarchal, and on this of ancestry or descendants. So matrilineal or patrilineal. So it is from if you are staying from your mother's side, okay, that is called as matrilineal, and patrilineal. So from your father's side, so your father's grandfather, grandfather's grandfather. So in that family you are living means that is patrilineal family in simple words. And when you come to the types of family, that is matriarchal family. See, according to the nature, they have divided into three. That is types of family: matriarchal, patriarchal, modern nuclear society. Matriarchal family, I said you, it is mother-centered, and a female or the woman will be the center of the authority, and the rights of the property will pass from mother to daughter, not son. From father to son, it is patriarchal. Matriarchal means mother to daughter. So in few places, few communities like Nayars of Kerala, and also some of the tribes in northeast will follow this matriarchal. Matriarchal family we can see in such communities, okay. And patriarchal, most of us, China, India, and all, we are following. Most of us are following this patriarchal family we have. So where where the men will be centered of the authority of whole family, and also after him the elder son will get the authority. So the third one is modern nuclear family. I said you because of many reasons, such as because of the individual achievement, and also concept of individual happiness, change in the value systems with regard to rights to property, progress in the areas of science and technology, rapid urbanization, democratic values and concept of equality, and many other reasons behind the division of the family. The joint families or extended families nowadays divided into the modern nuclear society. At present world, we can see more modern nuclear society because of the reasons what I mentioned now. And what are the features of nuclear families? That it is small in size. You know that simple control, simple social control. They will not be having more social control as member of family, and also the generation will be less. And even when the both parents in a family, what is this nuclear family, modern nuclear family, where father, mother and their unmarried children live together, that is called as a nuclear family. So they will not be having more control. When you consider joint family, you will be having the grandparents, okay, and cousins and all. But here, there will be only parents, and nowadays both will be working, or the control will be less. And when you consider more freedom to the members, yes, there will be more freedom to the members will be less, and also the elders of the family will not be, only the father and mother will be the elder, and they don't have the grandparents to order them or to tell them the to guide them. So the freedom will be more. Okay, no one will be there hindering. Only parents, they want to answer, they don't want to answer for the grandparents and others, because it is a nuclear family, so they will be having more freedom. And also favors modern technology, as they want to, the people in the joint family, the work will be shared. And also it depends upon the total happiness of the family. But when you come to more nuclear family, the work cannot be divided, and so they will favor the modern technology. And also for the personal happiness, they may favor the modern technology. And also the even the earnings also, it can should not, means the earnings, okay, what they earn, a family earn, it will not divide with the other members of the family, because they are less members. Only parents and their unmarried children will be living in the family. They don't want to um, lend the money or lend the earnings to others of the other members of the family. Only they want to take care, not like grandfather, grandmother and all. So only they can also get more, they can use more technology and also complexity. But when it come to emotions or even about economically, so and also emotions and economically also, when you go to joint family, there it will be divided among everyone, even happiness or the sorrows and the tough situations and economical positions will be divided. But here only the parents will be there to face the problems, so it is little bit complicated or complexity. It is complexity, the nuclear family. I hope you understood, children, about the nature of the family. According to the nature, it is divided, the types of families. So matriarchal, patriarchal and modern nuclear family, and also its future. Yes, children. Next, we will continue with the joint family and characteristics of joint family, which is the last topic under this lesson. Children, now let us continue with the last topic of the lesson, that is joint family, which deserves to understand. Yes, children, joint family. What is joint family? It normally consists of grandfather, grandmother, their children, and great grandchildren. And in some situation, the members belongs to extended two generations also. They all share food prepared in the same kitchen and as the same kind of religious ceremony. Yes, what are the features? What are the features, or what does the joint family mean? Joint family means it consists of grandfather, grandmother, their children, and great grandchildren. Sometimes, some situations, the members belong to extended two generations. So two generations also may be involved. That is called as joint family. They all share food prepared in the same kitchen and has same kind of religious ceremony. Yes, they all stay in the under the same roof. They will share the food prepared in the same kitchen and has the same kind of religious ceremonies. As they are all in the joint family, they will follow the same rituals. And it consists of mostly it consists of group of blood relatives. Generally, what does this joint family consist? The members of the joint family, or they are the group of the blood relatives. Again, children. So, joint family, it consists of grandmother, grandfather, their children, and great grandchildren. In some situation, even two extended two generation also may be considered as joint family. They all share food prepared in the same kitchen and they follow the same kind of religious ceremony. And joint family consists of group of blood relatives. So the members of the joint family will be the kinship or the blood relatives. So they are all the blood relatives, Rakta Sambandhigalu. Okay, we will continue with the characteristics, children. Characteristics of joint family. So first one, it is large in size. So when you consider nuclear family, it is small in size. Coordination and cooperation will be there. The residence and kitchen. And also about religion, we are going to study now. Self-sufficient unit and also structure of authority. We'll start with first point, that is large in size. So we will start with the first point, large in size. So members are more in the joint family, I said you, because the grandfather, grandmother, the children. So when you come to nuclear family, only father, mother, and their unmarried children will be in the nuclear family or the adopted children. But here, when you come to the joint family, it is like it is the grandfather, grandmother. Okay, because of this, it consists of people of two or more generation under the same roof. So it is large in size, I said you, because many members, maybe the blood group of blood relatives, or like I said, grandfather, grandmother, their children, their great grandchildren are all will staying under the same roof. So it is called as a joint family. So the size also will be large. So the large in size. The joint family is large in size because the members consisting in this joint family will be more. The second point, coordination and cooperation. The members of the joint family cooperate in all the activities of the day-to-day life. Is the second point, coordination and cooperation. Yes, children, when you consider this joint family, there will be more coordination. That will be the main reason which will hold the family members together. Okay, which will not lead to the nuclear family. The coordination and cooperation should be there in any joint family. It is a characteristics of joint family. Because of that only, they will continue to live together without any differentiation. If any differentiations come, they will solve by themselves. So because of the coordination and cooperation. So day-to-day activities will be cooperated and coordinated with the family members. Though the elder member supervises the family as head, he takes some decision by discussing with the other members of the family. We can see the participation of all members in all the ceremonies and activities. As in joint family, maybe one will be the head, one person will be as a head of the family, but he will discuss the problem or the decision what he want to take to regarding anything which is related to the family, maybe economically or socially or religiously, anything you want to decide in this joint family. The main characteristic is the person who is head of the family will discuss about the matter to take decision with all the family members. And also we can see all the members of the family, the joint family will be active in all the religious activities and ceremonies and activities. The division of work is based on the age, sex, and difficulty level of the work. Yes, the division of work. So in the family, in the joint family, the work will be divided. Someone should take care of the cooking. Someone should take care of if they have the agriculture occupation. Someone should take care of the agriculture occupation, or someone is going to work outside as a job. Someone may go to job and cleaning the work and taking care of the children, making children to get ready to school. Many work will be there, feeding the children, and also cleaning house and going to market. Many work will be housework. Work will be more there. So more in every family. So even in joint family, it will be more. The division of work depend upon the age. So for what the age, they will consider the age, and they will give responsibility of some work, and also the sex, that is male. Male means the gender. Male will get some hard work, and the household work will be given to the female, or some purchasing, or these are all will be given to the females many times. And difficulty level, the difficulty also will be considered while giving the responsibility of a work in the joint family. If it is too difficult, who can maintain that, maybe physically or mentally, who has the capability to do it, will be given that work. So this is about the coordination and cooperation. Yes, so when they discuss, when they're taking any decision, the head of the family is taking any decision, he will discuss with others, so that everyone together they will get to a conclusion and a decision. So only there will be coordination. Even like a daily works, they will be cooperative. They will be cooperative to each other. So the work will be distributed according to their age, gender, and also the difficulty level of the work. Then the next point is residence and kitchen. Yes, residence and kitchen, next point. So members of the joint family normally reside together under the same roof. Means in the same house. They will be living in the same house, whom we will call as joint family. That is, the family, the members of the family usually will stay under the same roof, means under the same house, maybe the different rooms, but they will stay in the same house, and they will have the food which is prepared in the same kitchen. So though the members reside separately from various reasons, profession, work or education, they continue to associate with the family members in various rituals and festivals and practices. Members eat the food prepared in the same kitchen. Yes, sometimes even because of various reasons, because of their profession or because of their work or education, sometimes because of education, some of the member from the joint family may stay out from the house, but they will mingle again in the religious rituals or religious ceremony or festivals and also the practices. They will come together, and they will share all the problems or the happiness of the family. So this is also a characteristics of the joint family. So if some members may stay out because of the work or because of the education or profession, but still they will mingle together. They will again come together when there is a rituals or the ceremonies in the family or festivals. So this is also one of the character of the joint family. Even the members eat the food which is prepared in the same kitchen. That is also a characteristics of joint family. And religion. Members of the joint family believe in same religion and practice. Their worship and religious beliefs are common in nature. Yes. So the religion, they will all the members of the joint family will practice the same religion. Okay, children, and also they worship and religious beliefs. So what the worship, the maybe the family deity or what the god they're worshipping, everything will be the same. Okay, similar among all the members of the family of joint family. Self-sufficient unit. The next point is self-sufficient unit. What do you mean by self-sufficient unit? How it is another character. Joint family is a self-sufficient unit. It satisfies all the needs of the family members. It is not like individually. It will not. The joint family means individual interest will not be more importance. Will not get more importance. So it want to the joint family will satisfy all the interest of the family members. Okay. Next, structure of authority. The next one is structure of authority. So this character says that the senior members of the joint family are entrusted with the authority and responsibility. Yes. So the senior member or the head of the family, they will be having the responsibility and authority about the family, which will be entrusted. So the other members of the family will be having a trust towards the head of the family. So the senior member of the joint family are entrusted with the authority and responsibility. So the elder person of the family will be given the responsibility and authority to take care about the whole family matters. So you will be entrusted, and the handling over authority is based on the seniority in the family. When you consider this joint family, the authority will be given to the senior most of the family. Okay. I hope you understood the points. Once again, I will revise you once. What is joint family? It consists of grandfather, grandmother, their children and great-grandchildren. They all share food prepared in the same kitchen and has same kind of religious ceremonies. Interested in same kind of religious ceremonies. It consists of group of blood relatives, that is kinship. So what are the characteristics of joint family? The first one is large in size. So the members are more, so it is large in size. Coordination and cooperation will be there for day-to-day working, and also the decision. While the head of the family is taking any decision, he will discuss, or the person will discuss with other family members, and also we can see the cooperation and coordination in the rituals or the ceremonies what will be celebrated in their families and residence and kitchen. Many times, so the people, the members of the family, joint family will stay together under the same roof sometimes. Some of the members can go out because of work or profession, or they may stay out of the family because of profession or work or the education, but still they will come together when there is a ceremony in the family, in the joint family, or the festivals or the any rituals. So, and also they all will eat the food which is prepared in the same kitchen. The next one is religion. The members of the joint family will follow the same religion. Okay, same religion and same customs, and self-sufficient unit. So it is not given any individual interest. It is not like cooperated. It is like it will look after joint family. Will take care about the total interest for all the members. All the members' interest will be considered. So joint family is a self-sufficient unit. It satisfies the need of the family members. It is not like only individuals' needs will be satisfied. It will the character of the joint family is one of the character. So the joint family itself, like it will satisfy all the needs of the members of the family. It is not for only the individuals. The next point, structure of authority. So the senior member of the joint family will be entrusted. So entrusted the responsibility and authority of the family. Most probably, most of the time, the handing over the authority will be to the senior most of the family. So these are the characteristics of joint family. Children, I hope you understood the lesson family, where we discussed about the meaning of the family, characteristics, and about the types of family, and also especially about joint family and its characteristics. Thank you, children.